Hello to anybody who's passing through this short today. The Lord has a message for you. In Romans 9, verse 18, it says, "So then he has mercy on whom he desires, and he hardens whom he desires." Let me give you a little bit of context in this verse. It's talking about when Moses and the Israelites were freed from the captivity of the Pharaoh himself, right? And the Egyptians, right? So this revealed two truths, right? Both Moses and Pharaoh were equally wicked. They were murderers, and they both deserved the punishment and the eternal punishment of God, right? But God, in his sovereign will, chose Pharaoh to represent God's wrath and judgment, stated in the verse before. But Moses, he chose him for mercy, right? To show his love and his truth and his guidance, right? As Moses was guided by God to save, the Israelites to go to the promised land, right? But here, it says here, he hardens whom he desires. Hardens in this context in Greek means to stubbornize somebody, right? So here, it says that Pharaoh was actually hardened by God 10 times. And that doesn't mean literally he hardened his heart, right? Completely, right? But he stopped his divine intervention amongst his sins to restrict his sin, right? But God let him continue his wicked ways and fulfill the wicked ways of his heart. So God predestines, stated in Romans 8:29 and 30, he predestines those who receive the glory of his Son, the glory of God. So today, I know this might be a little bit difficult, but some people around you, some people, when you walk by, may be predestined to not receive the grace of Christ. I know this is difficult to hear, but it is true due to the fact, not the fact that he hardens us, is the fact that we are ignorant and we choose to live by sin, well knowing the truth of God, the sovereignty of God. Those people will be predestined, unfortunately, to the wrath and the judgment of God. I hope this helped understand a little bit more of who God is and to learn how to accept God more and be more grateful for the mercy that you have received. And God bless y'all.